Shalom, Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Ba'ashim Kakudash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful life, tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yahshua, back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. Okay, we're going to make this real quick. Last one for this week. All right, this thing's picking up as everybody's worried about their bank account. World War III is about to be declared. Isaiah 13:17, here's what we see going on. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. There's gold and silver right there. I is the Most High, the Medes are the Russians, and them is Babylon, the Americans. Look, I, Yahweh, will stir up the Russians against the Americans. How is the Most High doing that? Well, he's sending the Americans to taunt and stir up the Russians. Okay, this is New York Prepper 3 hours ago. WW3 alert. This guy, right? And this guy is pro-Ukraine, all right? U.S. flies drone into Black Sea in defiance. This is the Most High stirring up the Russians. Poland placing HIMARS on Russian border. This is big news. Okay, this thing's escalating. Here it is. They done flew another drone, right? Out here, what are they doing? In the Black Sea. Isn't a couple of days ago they shot one down. Now they're doing it again. What are they doing? They're starting World War III. All right, so let's listen to the NY Pepper. All right.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Friday, March 17th, 2023, and I have a red alert to share with you guys. So right now we have a United States reconnaissance drone flying over the Black Sea in defiance of Russian threats. And a couple of days ago, Russia took down one of our reconnaissance drones in the Black Sea, and they threatened to do it again if we keep flying near their so-called special military operations zone.
That's just crazy. If they were flying around, if Russia was flying around in the Gulf of Mexico doing recons on how they can storm the border, right? What would America do? Come on. Come on.
And here you can see an RQ-4 Global Hawk with the call sign Forte 10 doing its thing in defiance of Russian threats. So I find this pretty interesting because our leaders here in the United States said that they were reconsidering these drone flights in the Black Sea, and I think that was just kind of like a psychological trick to kind of psych out the Russians and make them think that we're afraid when we're really not, you know. And so, as you can see here, the U.S. is not afraid, and they're going to continue to send reconnaissance drones into the Black Sea. So this is pretty interesting. Clearly an act of defiance by the United States. And
it's the same thing that Pharaoh did. The Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart. His heart is his mind. Basically, the Most High mind control. Americans said, okay, well, we're not going to do that again. But the Most High said, yes, you are. You can go right over there as I use you to stir up the Medes. So whatever the Americans are doing, first of all, it's ridiculous. What are you doing? Okay. Well, you're doing nothing more than the Most High is mind controlling you. Okay.
Also interesting is that this reconnaissance drone was flying pretty close to Novorossiysk and Sochi, which are really important cities for Russia on the Black Sea. Novorossiysk is where Russia has one of their main naval bases, and then Sochi, there's Putin's compound there, his summer villa. So pretty interesting. Thought I would share this with you. And there's also a massive amount of reconnaissance activity along the border of Romania and Moldova in this area right here. There's currently an RC-135 rivet joint reconnaissance plane, and earlier Forte 10 was in this area as well. So don't be surprised if Russia makes a move on Moldova, possibly with an amphibious landing in this little part of Ukraine just west of the Dniester Bay. It's very possible because this area is very lightly defended. Now, I reported yesterday that the Moldovan parliament voted to make Romanian the official language of Moldova. That is absolutely huge, guys. I cannot stress to you how big that is, okay? Moldova used to be part of Romania, okay? What happened was after World War II, Stalin took control of Moldova and made it into present day Moldova. But it used to actually be part of Romania. So Stalin took a chunk of Romania and renamed it into Moldova. And then he put Russians there, and the Russians lived there during the USSR. And then when the USSR collapsed, a lot of the Russians got stuck there, and so that's why Russia feels like they're entitled to Moldova, but it's really not theirs. Okay.
Now, isn't that their business? What is America doing over there? What is America doing flying drones in the Black Sea right off the coast of where Putin's summer home? Are you trying to drone this guy? What are you doing? I'll show you what's going on, okay? And then we'll go ahead and close. I want to keep this short. Okay, Proverbs 21 and 1. Let's get Proverbs 21 and 1. See if I got that right. Okay. Let's get some different versions of it. Proverbs 21 and 1. We'll read the King James. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So who's the king in this case? Whoever, let's say Joe Biden. Okay, Joe Biden is the king. Vladimir Putin is the king. Okay, this word heart is the Hebrew word lob, L-O-B, which means your mind. So if you read this, the king's mind is in the hand of the Lord. Okay? So if you harden Pharaoh's heart, okay? If you harden Pharaoh's heart, right? And I'll show you where the Pharaoh is the king. And if America is spiritually known as Egypt, which it is, the king would be Pharaoh. So the Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart, which is his mind. What does that mean? It means mind control. Good News Translation. The Lord controls the mind. See that? Mind control. The Lord controls the mind of a king as easily as he directs the course of a stream. Okay? The king's heart is his mind. Okay? Got it? So he's like the Manchurian candidate. Joe Biden said something about, yeah, they took the top of my head off and did da-da-da-da. That's right out of the Manchurian candidate. Is it not? I'm going to have to show that. Okay? So when it says, let's get Revelation real quick. Oh, thought I had it. get this. Let's see. Revelation 11. Right here. 11 and 8. I'm not going to get it that way. Let's see. Revelation 11 and 8. This is Egypt. Okay. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. Babylon the Great. Right? Babylon is America, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. So America is also known as Egypt. If America is Egypt, who's the king of Egypt? Pharaoh. Right? Hardened Pharaoh's heart. Hardened Pharaoh's heart. How many times does it say that? But the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not. What is his heart? His heart is his mind. He mind controlled Pharaoh. Okay? Can we find mind in here at all? Heart, heart. He made the king too stubborn to listen. Heart. Made him stubborn. Hardened his heart. He controlled his mind. Heart, heart, heart. Heart. All heart. Okay, no mind in this one. Never mind. Okay, so. But the Lord made Pharaoh stubborn. Well, this guy said, well, they said that they weren't going to do that and they were considering, right? But then they went and did it anyway.
That they were reconsidering these drone flights in the Black Sea, and I think that was just kind of like a psychological trick.
No, it wasn't. The Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he turned around and did it anyway. Listen again.
Our leaders here in the United States said that they were reconsidering these drone flights in the Black Sea, and I think that was just kind of like a psychological trick to kind of psych out the Russians and make them think that we're afraid when we're really not, you know?
That's not it. You are really afraid. Pharaoh was really afraid of the Most High, but the Most High hardened his heart and made him go down in after the Israelites anyway. And what happened to Pharaoh? Right? Same thing that's going to happen to Pharaoh right here. Okay, so this is a beautiful screenplay, beautiful movie by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who's in control of everything, by the way. All right, so we'll end it right there. Hey, well, let's get this on the way out. Where's Revelation? Okay, let's get Revelation 11 and 14. Right? All right. Second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Second woe is World War II, which is already past, and behold, World War III cometh quickly. All right? Nobody's stopping them. The Most High is in control of all the king's hearts, which is their mind. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified, you brothers and few sisters. With that, shalom.